Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Slay the Spire 2. It's our first Ascension 2 run with any character, but with the silent this time. Upgrade a card, ignore paths when— ooh! But only 3 times? Would we want to use that this run? Because I like how this is progressing up here. Best things to interact with. There's an elite fight that we skip, but I honestly don't care. Then we go, honestly, just keep going straight up? And like that? So maybe we don't really need the winged boots. But you could use them later. I'm gonna take these, and then we're gonna try to make use of them at some point. But I don't think we need to on this map. Double strike, defend. I like how simple the silence deck is early on. It's for a simple man. it's a good time. All right, double strike. I think we double strike and then go survivor and then hope we get 3 strikes this time. Terrible luck. Now all we need is 2 strikes. One of them. Yes, thank you. Oh, do we go for a pure Shiv deck this time? I don't like Speedster. I feel like it's a lot of energy and it doesn't really do that much damage over the course of a fight, unless the fight is particularly long. Not a bad first turn, 19 damage. I just like how fast the silent plays early, and even late sometimes. We weaken you. We need 2 strikes to finish you off, and not have taken any damage this fight. Perfect timing. Good news all around. Add Sly to a skill in your hand this turn. That is interesting. Like, you could give it this Cloak and Dagger. We don't have any discard, though. We're not a poison build, and honestly, I don't really like poison because I don't know how to make it work. Choose a starter card to transform into Peck. Enchant with Slither. That one's great if you already have a 3-cost card. But we don't. What's like the upgrade of Toric of Toughness? I'm not sure. Let's just change a strike into Peck. That seems like a good thing to do. All right, what we got? We go. Goodbye. 1 slime down. So Peck is here now. Hand trick on you? And then you're dead. And now we take 1 damage. I need a way to discard stuff is what I'm realizing. Sly is always useful, I feel like. Even in a deck that doesn't focus on it, it can be pretty helpful. I don't know why I discarded that one. I could have played it and drew another card. Didn't matter. Like Flick Flack. Follow through, we need more draw than we currently have, and it's not, I don't think it's particularly good. But if we want to start discarding and drawing more cards, that's a good place to start. Another Cloak and Dagger, more Shivs. Speedster isn't it. I think we just take out a normal defend. You're tempting, because you're a total of 11 damage. I think I will grab you. And then we can start looking for Shiv-based cards. You now do 8 damage instead of 6. You would do just 2 more damage to all enemies, which is some nice AoE. You do 10 block. You would give me 2 Shivs, which doubles the damage output. Neutralize being upgraded is always a good choice. But I'm going leading strike. We have a second campfire here anyway. I was wondering if this would be combat. Who do we want to try to nuke down? Probably you, since you're the one, you're going to be boosting yourself. So we're just going to hit you a bunch. I've been frailed. You. And then just a survivor. I didn't, whatever. I didn't need to play the other one. So now we're vulnerable. A perfect timing for survivor, though. Get killed. You're gonna do a lot of damage to me, though. You do the same amount of damage, so we'll just play one of you. I'll hit you again. Take 2 damage this time. Add Sly to a skill. I don't have... Let's weaken you. I could put it on you, I guess. Whoops. Well, at least with that one, we don't take any damage this time. So I gave up 6 damage to not take any damage. I think that's fair. We'll probably kill you this turn. And we did. All right, what we got? Dexterity this turn for a free card, which makes our damage better. Pinpoint is interesting, especially if we get a lot of skill cards that have Sly. Okay, I'll give one a shot. I've had some hit or miss with Pinpoint. I think I wanted to, no, I wanted to upgrade Neutralize. And then we just keep on forging along. What are you? The merchant no longer runs out of cards, relics, or potions, and his prices are cheaper. Okay. Who are we fighting? Oh, I don't like you. Good news is we can discard, which plays Flick Flack, plays a Pinpoint. Question is, so you do 11 damage and then 17, and we don't need the defense. So like, honestly, I'm fine with just ignoring the Pinpoint this turn. Pinpoint's great for when you have a turn you need to go heavy on defense, but we don't really have that right now. Cloak and Dagger, Hand Trick. Take a little bit of damage. A neutralize on the turn you're not attacking. Alright, we have six infections in our deck, which is not great. However, we will be able to play Flick Flack on the critters coming out, which is the perfect time to hit them with Flick Flack. I don't think I need either of you, so we're just gonna go hard on damage. You... You could die to 2 strikes. I think maybe we just kill one of you. Okay. You're not going to die. We can kick the infection out of our deck at least, or out of our hand at least. I should have drew some cards there. I could have possibly killed you. Or at least damaged your friends. Ugh, what a terrible hand. Draw? Okay. Let's see here. So we do have 3 defends, which would allow us to play Pinpoint. I'm doing it, which will allow us to kill you. and not take any damage. Good, good, not bad. And we only got one additional infection. Perfect hand. You're dead. Cloak and dagger. You're still alive, but it's likely that we kill you next turn. Hopefully. Thank you. Merciful God. Ice cream energy is conserved between turns is nice. Serpent form. Whenever you play a card, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. If you upgrade, you now do 6 damage. Okay. Outbreak is an interesting card for a poison build, but like I've said many a time, we're not a poison build. And we already have a hand trick. I'm gonna go with serpent form, and maybe there's a way we can upgrade that so it's like cheaper to play or something. 2 shivs. Yeah, I think we want 2 shivs to make cloak and dagger twice as effective from a cost perspective. A cheaper card removal is awesome. Sly, dexterity, thorns. I need more ways to discard, man. We're starting to get some decent Sly cards. This one's so good. If I buy you, I can't remove. I think you're too good to pass up. Especially as a rare card. Okay, so I would like to kill you. Goodbye. 2 more shivs. And then we just go to town on the Slithering Strangler so we can try to kill you faster. I need those cards that upgrade your... What a terrible turn. I need to get those cards that upgrade your... I think we just kill you. That upgrade our shivs. That would be really nice. I think we just take... Oh no, we had extra energy. I was gonna say, I think we just take constrict damage there, but perfect timing on you. Wonderful. Still doing fine, and we need to do 9 damage this turn. You're dead. Ooh, it was close. And we're very low on HP. Up my sleeve. Huh. That would be kind of cool if you could get the Sly play. I don't know if we have the juice to fight another elite, so I'm gonna coward's way out and go left instead. You're doing 6 damage. Now you're doing 4 damage. I think what I do is just defend the whole time and then go pinpoint on you. Cloak and dagger. Leading strike. And a hand trick. Now we have 16 damage we can throw out there. I think we just want to keep targeting you and get ready to kill you with a basic strike. You're gone. I could have killed you with a flick flack. Oh well. In the grand scheme of things, I guess we would have been able to do 6 more damage to you. Up my sleeve. There we go. He's gonna keep boosting himself. Block and shivs. Defend, defend. We managed to block all of the damage coming out. Weaken you. Leading strike. Oh, we managed to do it. Gigantify. Wonderful. We could make that work probably pretty well. Draw a card. If you draw a skill, gain 3 block. I kind of like Escape Plan because it's just like a chance at free block. It replaces itself. And if you don't get a skill, you don't get blocked, but it's like you didn't draw it at all anyway. So it's kind of fine. Acrobatics is also another good way to discard cards though, so I'm gonna go that way. And then we're going up here, and we have to rest before the final boss, I think. Just because going in there with 20 some HP is like asking for trouble. Perfect time to draw Abrasive. Pinpoint is still on the table. You guys are doing 13 damage. So I guess I'll just play Pinpoint enough to get it out there. I probably should have Gigantified, although it would be really nice to Gigantify and then hit with Vulnerable at the same time. Pinpoint is probably the thing you want to use with the Gigantify. Just gonna focus fire that guy. Alright, they're gonna do a decent amount of damage to me this turn. Up my sleeve is a good card. I would like to weaken you, I think. And then gain block. Just to mitigate some of the damage coming out. Right, we're down to 20 HP. You're close to dead. This would have been a great time for a flick flack, but that's okay. Hand trick will block you. You will give me a shiv that I can kill that guy with, so we're not concerned about that. And then I think we do 2 times 3. And you keep taking damage. The thorns is really nice. Cloak and dagger. Weaken you. This allows us to block an... Well, we block plenty then. You killed yourself. You've harmed yourself. Okay, where is... We need something that does more damage based on all the exhausted cards I have. Just a thought. Let's see here. 10 damage. Is now the time to play this guy? I don't know if it is, but we don't have great defense anyway, so maybe it is a serpent form time. All right, we need to block. This is not great. Discard you? Play you? Play you? Play you? Throw you? Hit him with the pinpoint for 50 damage? And 4? Okay, we're still alive. It's very harrowing though. All right, we got a free turn. The serpent form is actually awesome. A poison potion, we're not really that guy, but honestly, a murder deck with shivs is awesome. I'm down. Nightmare is an interesting one, but it's a little tricky to make it work. All right, we got a bunch of HP back. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Card rewards now contain cards from other colors. Well, that makes things very confusing, but kind of interesting. Gain 4 potion slots with random potions, or neutralize into suppress plus. It is innate, deals 17 damage, and applies 5 weak. Wow. I think I have to take suppress. 17 damage? It's just a free 17 damage cost card. That's crazy. Okay. So we still have the winged boots. So let's keep that in mind. So we've got a shop. another shop here. But we don't have to fly to it. We can just go there. Into a couple campfires there. I would honestly go this way instead of you. And then thusly. And if we wanted to be real cheeky with it, we could fly to there and then fly back. If we're feeling like we need another campfire in there. So that's an option there. Same thing with this guy, is we could go this way and go over here too. Just if we're like, we don't need that shop, or maybe we don't feel like we have enough money to make it worthwhile. Okay, so suppress you, make you weak. Now, hand trick. I need more discard in my deck. I think that's something I'm missing out on. And then I'm honestly just going to throw this at you to try and kill you quicker, because I feel like you're just going to do a lot of damage to me otherwise. Acrobatics, being able to discard a flick flack is cool. I'm not going to play Shivs up my sleeve this turn. You're dead. Mostly because I needed that extra energy. Leading strike? Do I have enough to kill you this turn? So this is 8 damage. I think I do. Yes. Whew. Another leading strike is more Shivs. Of the cards, I will take that one. All right, let's start pulling out some more basic strikes here. Grand Finale is interesting. Omni Slice. I mean, it's a free card. I just need more. I need more discard to feel really good. Like, draw a discard is what I'd like to start seeing. I'm gonna hold on to that, and I think we will probably go to this shop. Ooh, I don't like you. So definitely suppress you. Make your attacks weaker. Block and more Shivs. Let's go draw discard. Didn't get any of my Sly cards with the things. What have you taken? You took off my sleeve, you turd. I think you're gonna do 16 damage. I think we go Serpent Form. It's gonna do more damage in the long run, I think. Especially because it kind of circumvents the melee, or his melee, or his attack reduction. Leading strike. Leading strike again. Smack him. Your thing has worn off. I peck you a bunch. And then we can probably kill you next turn. Indeed. Yeah, the murder with the Shivs is really, really good. Skill potion, we take up my sleeve back. Yes! Exactly what we were looking for. To make our Shivs do even more damage. Enchant with Sharp has to go on Peck, right? I don't think there's anything that makes as much sense. Because now it does twice as much damage. I'm just trying to juice up murder as fast as I can. I don't think it pays to play acrobatics this turn. Although, what if you draw a flick flack or abrasive? But what if you draw something you want to play? Alright, we're just gonna play Survivor. Because what would we have drawn? Probably some of you, I don't know. Up my sleeve? I'm gonna drink my potion. Huh. Untouchable Sly block. Do we go Nightmare? In copy a Shiv? Sure. You're doing 12 damage to me. I think I'd rather hit you for 6 than try to block 5. Oh, I did not realize I had accuracy in my deck. That's an embarrassing misplay. All right, we're gonna tank a lot of damage here. And I think I could have killed you if I if I had realized I had accuracy that whole time. Oh, no. I don't think I can kill you this turn, unfortunately. Because you do 12 damage. You guys are doing 18. So let's just try to mitigate, and then we can probably kill you next turn. Yes. Oh man, what a nightmare. 10 damage to all enemies, repeat for, whoa! Another accuracy though? I think we go Echoing Slash, that just sounds really cool. And I think as much as I'd like to hit the other shop, I think because we screwed that fight up a bit, we need to get some of our HP back. And then jump right in here. Extra Thorns, another drawn card, 13 damage, or 1 extra Shiv. Or, you know what? Make murder cheaper. If we can play it more often, that just makes it better. And the Parrying Shield isn't great. How would we want this to go? I kind of think fire, fire, back to you, and then we've used up the Winged Boots, so we don't have to think about it anymore. Another, so this is now 16 peck damage. I feel like you're just a better version of Flick Flack now. I think Echoing Slash is really good. Basically, it takes care of any trouble we might have with regards to a group fights. Speak of the devil. Let's see. So we want to suppress you. Do I want to Serpent Form immediately? I should have Serpent Form before playing that card, I just realized. I think we do. It's that useful. I think a free Pinpoint is nice. And set you up for death next turn. We're gonna take a beating here, because we didn't have any defend that turn. Survivor is great. We can actually play Flick Flack. I thought you did more damage for cards played. Why did I think you did more damage? Well, drawn, I mean, basically the longer the fight goes on, the better, but for some reason I thought you did more damage per card played. I'm glad I rested because we're taking a beating already. Card drawn. Well, I can discard Abrasive at least, so that's something. Are any of you going to die from Echoing Slash? I think I could set it up where you do die, because you'll do 12 damage, and then you would do 13. Nice. Wonderful. Echoing Slash already paid for itself in my book. 10 times you play skills, you get 7 block. That's not bad. A free backstab at the beginning of a fight is acceptable. Starting off your fights on a good foot as the silent is a good thing. What we got? Fletchit? Is that, I forgot. My friends told me how to say that, and I was saying it wrong. Fletchit? I think it's Fleshit. My friends told me how to say it, and then I promptly forgot. Infinite Blades is not bad. Start of your turn, gain Vigor. So your next, so your first attack will always do 4 more damage, essentially, for prep time. You're an interesting one as well. Just because it would allow us to play a lot of cards. Combat with 1 extra strength. Each combat add 3 Shivs into your hand. Huh. Sure. I'll take that. And then 3 upgraded Shivs into your hand. Okay, we're going full Shiv strats into the final boss fight. Essentially. Is my plan. So we have Backstab. We have a lot going on in this hand. Okay. So let's go Backstab. Let's go... You do 12 damage. I'm trying to parse things out. We want to end on an echoing slash, essentially, that I would like to get it where I can kill both of you with the echoing slash, so it does 3 times damage against the slumbering beetle. So a leading strike. 2. Okay, you're ready to die. Which is going to do 26 damage to you, which means I need to get you down to 26 health. With one left. 1 energy, I mean. Okay, you're ready to die, which means I can suppress you and apply the weakness there. Echoing slash. Perfect. And then you. That might be the most math I've ever done in Slay the Spire 2. He's woken up. I peck you. I'm just gonna go simple here. And block the attack coming out. Okay. Almost dead. Just one attack. Good. That wasn't too bad of a fight. Sly, draw 2 cards. Enemy has poison. I mean, I need more discard to feel better about taking even more Sly cards, so I'm just gonna skip that one, unfortunately. And we got smithing. I think we would like a little more health fighting the Ringmaster, specifically because his abilities always seem to center around doing more damage to you over time. So let's go Survivor, play Abrasive, Suppress, Backstab. Let's start with a colorless potion in case we get some vulnerability out of this. All right, we're just going Flash of Steel. You do 12 damage, but you will be cheaper over time and you do 12 damage as well. So play the Shivs first. Get more Shivs. It would have been nice to have accuracy this turn, but that's okay. All right, Disintegrate is what I was talking about. Like that? I think that's how you do that. Just to limit the damage coming at you. Man, this is showing me I need better defense in this deck if we live through this fight. You're gonna do 18 damage, you're gonna do 24 total, and we have 1 block in our hand. So I think we just play Serpent Form. Ow. Okay, so accuracy is what I was looking for. Cloak and Dagger is good. You are good. And now I hit you for a lot. You're only doing... Well, I think we need to block more this turn. As much as it would be nice to have strong... Well, maybe we gotta... I'm like torn between trying to outrace his damage and blocking better. Because this would prevent any damage to us. I think we gotta hit him faster. Because each of those is like 28 damage. So, total. Alright, we can survive a little longer. But not much longer. Okay, we're ignoring Pinpoint. We're just trying to get as many Shivs in our deck as possible. And every time we play a card, we do a 4 extra damage. So just generating more cards is always a good thing, too. Now, do I have enough... I don't feel great about playing Disintegration. Just because I don't think we have the block necessary to keep ourselves alive here. This is 26. He's doing 27 damage to me. And I managed to die right before he died. Oh boy. That's a rough one. We got an Epoch though, so that's something. Oh man, I feel like we were cooking with something there, but then I realized too late that we didn't have enough defend to kind of tangle with these dudes. Tormented Souls, stalk the Foglands. We've got start of each combat, apply poison to 4 all enemies is kind of cool. Apply poison, apply additional poison. And then whenever you play a Shiv, gain dexterity this turn. That'd be sick. That would have worked really well with our last deck. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. A little bit of a shorter one. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Slay the Spire 2 or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so that you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.